to our ancestors who have come before us and done a great work that we would like to model after. But not only model after our ancestors, we would like to take what they gave us or have given us and take it to another level. Ashe? I must give respect to Dr. Ray Hagins for all that he does. Must pay homage and respect to my mother and father. Without them, it wouldn't be in me. Ashe? And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Ashe? Like y'all said, there's not many of us here, but there's a season for everything. Shortly, this room will be full again. And then it'll be quite empty again. This is how life goes. There's a season for everything. Brother Chuck, Elder Chuck said that he would never thought he would have been in the position that he's in, but he's in that position. And I think he's doing a wonderful job. I think everybody should give Brother Chuck a round of applause. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate what Brother Chuck has done. I truly appreciate him taking up and doing what I charged him with. Because I sat here and I charged the elders one day. So I'm happy that my father has taken it up. Because sometimes you got to get serious about that which you say you are about. Ashe?
Ashe.
So you have to charge people, and sometimes people don't like to be charged. Right?
That's right.
See now, what happens is that a lot of times what we think of is in theory, but we cannot actually act out that which is in our brain because something stops it. And that which can stop us from acting on that which we say we know is, it can be ego. And a lot of times, we speak about ego, but what is ego? I'm not touching my page yet. You want to answer, Bible Chuck?
I always said that ego was the acronym for easing God out.
Ashe. Easing God out. So break it down.
You know, when you have a plan, your ego can get involved. Even if it's a plan that involves God, when your ego gets involved, you ease God out of the plan.
Ashe. So that is it can't come to fruition because you allow the ego to get in place.
Yes, sir.
Brother Chuck said there's a seed. I didn't even get to it. I don't even know what I'm talking about today. But Brother Chuck said that there's some people who plant seeds. What's the other one, Brother Chuck?
They cultivate farmer, and some people just throw the seeds.
Some people just throw the seeds. Some people cultivate and farm the seeds. And it takes all of us to make it grow. Right? It takes all that process to make it grow. So, today's message, my brothers, my sisters, my elders, everybody, I've been touched to speak on today because it just came about. Now, as far as religion, we speak a lot of times on religion. And this message won't be one of those messages of religion and how religion has harmed us. I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we have skinned that cat. Right, Brother Chuck?
Right.
What did I say? I said, I believe that we have skinned that cat. That cat in which we call religion.
Right.
I think that there's always more growing that's necessary in each and everything that we do. But at the same time, we have to keep our foundation solid. Right?
Ashe.
So I believe that we skinned that cat. I believe that we have deboned and served that cat up fillet. We have chopped it into pieces, and we have stir-fried that cat. We have boiled it and served it up bland. So when you serve something up bland, it's hard to take, it's hard to ingest. But you can fillet it, you can stir-fry it, and you can boil it up bland. Bland is that hard truth, that truth that comes at you and just grabs you. You can make it cute for some people and put a little onions in, it's still cat. But now you put the Asian stores, you don't know what you eat. So, it's still a cat. The truth is the truth, no matter how you serve it.
That's right.
There's no one way that is the correct way to serve the truth. Each and everybody think that their philosophy is the correct way. But no one wants to understand and study history and understand that Dr. Martin Luther King, if I can, had the truth. Elijah Muhammad had the truth. Malcolm X even had the truth before and after the Nation of Islam. We can sit back today and speak about people's truths and how Martin Luther King could have came together and how Martin Luther King and Malcolm X should have came together and this one and that one should have came together. But when we say these things, we turn around and start doing the same ideological type of things. We continue to say, if it's not my way, it's the highway. So how much sense does that make?
Not much, sir.
If you're about nation building, this is what people say. I'm just quoting some things that I've seen. Then you must be here. You must do this. You must do things. You must be able to build a porta potty. You must be able to milk a cow. You must be able to, you must have to ascend to monetary levels to actually consider yourself liberated. No, this is some things that people say. This is not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I hear out in the streets. The things that I read on Facebook. Everybody has their way and what they think liberation is about. But if you truthfully look at that which you think liberation is about, it may not be the same thing that your neighbor is saying liberation is about. That's right. We like to throw things out, We like to throw everything out. I'm probably going to repeat some of this later, don't mind. But we like to throw everything out when we have been hurt. Because we don't know how to deal with it. It's truth in everything. And once you throw out everything, you now have made yourself void of anything. And once you make yourself void, you're no good to yourself or your people. Ashe?
Ashe.
So I want everyone to listen to what is going to be presented today. I'm asking you today, everybody, to actually listen to what I am saying. Don't get your ego in it. Look at the circle and understand that it's not me who, take me out of the equation. Ashe? Listen to the words that's coming. And understand that these words that are coming came before me. Ashe?
Ashe.
So I want you to keep your seats today, please. There's only a few of us here. If it was all of us here, I was going to ask you to please keep your seats. It's very distracting if you get up and you leave. How can you possibly get a message if every time someone's giving a message, you out there texting, you out there, whatever you're doing? I don't know what you're doing, but that is very distracting.
Ashe.
That right there takes the energy outside of the room. I don't care how many people are here right now. The energy is here. Right now. Right? Can y'all feel it?
Yes, sir.
Y'all not talking.
I can feel it.
The energy is here. We don't need 200 people. Because we can't, do we have the infrastructure for 200 people?
No.
We have to be able to get us right.
That's right.
Before we can move and think we're going to get everybody else right.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So again, when I present a message, don't think it's about you. Understand that everything that I say, I deal with people everywhere. Don't feel a need to say that you think it's about you think it's about me, or this, any person. I got personal feelings. I deal with everybody in here every day. Right? And I'm pretty sure everybody in here thought it was about somebody before. If anybody in here would say they didn't, you'll be a goddamn going lie. What are you looking at me for? It's definitely not, see what I'm saying? But everybody, whenever I put a message out, people think that it's about them. I'm telling you, how many people here, put your hand up, and this is the last, how many people here, I thought I was talking about myself one time. Go ahead. Who thought I was talking about them before? Everybody. Because you'd be lying if you did. Because when you present a message, it is meant to touch everybody. If it doesn't touch the person, then you shouldn't give a message. Because it may make you think about those things that you're doing in your life, and that is how it's supposed to be. That's my style. And I ain't changing for nobody, because this is what I do. If it touches you, then you may have to re-examine the situation.
It's true. It's true.
If anybody is critical of themselves, I am critical of myself. I beat myself up too. So, let's get this message on.
Let's get it on, sir.
If I had to put a title to this message, it would be, will the goodness that you are looking for ever come? It is, will the goodness that you are looking for ever come? Many times, people get caught in their current situation, their current state, their current development. Asha? And we can't see past the current development or the current state because we are being entangled by that. It's very difficult to see and make proper judgment when you are in the web of life. Y'all feel me? Are y'all catching what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
When you have a web on you, you cannot possibly think straight. You can if you can control yourself and really look at the moment. Anytime you fight, you're a fighter. If you are a fighter, you will realize if you allow the stuff that's going on around you, if you allow the opponent to get you off your square, he will probably kill you every time.
That's true.
If you leave your square, you will react. You will become reactionary. You will not fully think out that which you are doing. Can I get a witness?
That's true. That's true.
So we get caught up in our current situations, our current development, and our current state, our current plight. Even us as black people today. We get caught up in the ills of this world. Right? We know what's right, but somehow we continuously end up where we started the first time. Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe the last time you were there, it should have taught you something. Especially if you do the same thing over